Ronaldo returning in place of Liverpool's Diogo Jota, who scored 2 in the 3-0 win in 5 appearances against tonight's opponents. And Paul Pogba, 2 of those returning. Pogba is the only starter. Martial is a start. There is another round of fixtures this coming week. Half was in the home fixture against Portugal, the goalless draw at the Stade de France. And again by Griezmann. Here's Martial.
It is what both teams, when they go forward, want to.
Here's Ronaldo. It's friendly in midweek. He also got on the score sheet.
There's that challenge from Rabiot, and he's.
Lucas Hernandez. Ronaldo.
The earlier opportunities, a long way out, is a good strike. It doesn't really move in the air, doesn't really dip.
In European Championship qualifying. Come on.
Crossing that for Martial. Only one thing in his mind is to shoot. The angle is against him.
Martial. Griezmann looking again for Martial.
Griezmann was sensational. You see, Font is actually
out of a year at Barcelona, but Deschamps says that he needs, even though he'd made the point that Mbappe wasn't one.
Counter-attack for both teams, and you can understand why he's saying that, because both sides look to push.
Someone in Croatia last time out.
It's a surprise the ball actually gets away from Ronaldo. Poor for
Rabiot. Here's Coleman, who's got him behind Guerrero. What would they do without him? You look back. And by Grace,
he's under no real pressure. At the very least, he should be hitting the target.
As part of €20 million, helped on by Jean-Philippe.
He doesn't commit himself. That means that Felix has to lay the ball off, and that gives France. It's just too tempting when a ball sits up like this. You're always going to strike it. Maybe doesn't catch it as cleanly as he
should go to spring forward. Bruno Fernandes was caught.
Pavard, it's an unnecessary challenge. It's a naive challenge. Just stay on your.
Ronaldo again.
It's a poor strike. The wall does its job, but it's striking the wall 3 quarters.
Martial. Put it into the side net.
I just think he chokes the shot.
Next year. Ronaldo offside.
French backline, real credit, well disciplined, well organised, all in line.
In the week. Another of the Portuguese.
Not commit himself to the challenge. He's only got eyes on the ball, though. He doesn't see.
Portugal weren't expecting that. On by Varane. Rabiot.
Now, Varane. It's difficult for Rabiot. It's such a high ball, bouncing ball, but I'm similar to the Carvalho challenge. Danilo nowhere near the ball, catches his man, scoring. It's a really important block.
Thudded in and held wide. Another short corner. That's a clear. But did Moscow. Bernardo Silva. Taking on Lucas Hernandez.
There's an excellent ball in. It had to be defended. Keeper couldn't get.
By Bruno Fernandes.
To get his head on the ball, doesn't make a clean contact on it. Had got.
Lucas Hernandez. Martial saved again by.
Follows through and catches the goalkeeper. There's no intent there. It's just his momentum catch. He makes good contact with it. Just hoping he just nudged this past the goalkeeper, but he.
Ronaldo!
Supposed to be being marked by Kimpembe, who is with his disappointment that he feels he should be scoring.
So Kingsley Coleman in Group 3 of League.
And Joao Felix, so he just kind of tempts you in, the ball is there and then it's gone.
Is Ronaldo going to go for this? He is!
So you've got to follow the ball in. Everyone seems to stand and watch,
And that wasn't too far away, and he knows it.
It's maybe unfair to be critical of such a
Done by João Felix.
Each other's way, and Kimpembe does well in the end just to get across and get the block in.
Griezmann. Rabiot. It's another foul.
Selects it and it just gets away from him. It's really poor goalkeeping. This shot from Rabiot is one he should be dealing with. It looks as if he's trying to... It's a decent strike from Rabiot, but again, what we've seen from him is to get forward, and this is why.
The semi-final was overruled by their medical team. William Carvalho returns after suspension. It's a mixture of the mature five of the lineup are in their 30th year or older, including the iconic Cristiano Ronaldo, and durable. They defend well as a team, but they haven't defended particularly well here. So, it's an early sighted goal here for Nani, who's had a terrific tournament as well. Earned himself a move to Valencia for next season. It nearly fell for Giroud. It does fall for Sissoko, who's only ever scored once for France in over 14 to deep enough. So, Matuidi stepping in, Griezmann. Not an easy ball. Giroud waiting by the far post. Payet's trying to find him.
To get up to the pace of France, getting robbed to the ball just like Ronaldo was there.
And he stayed down, but Mark Clattenburg saw nothing wrong, and France play on. We're involved in this squad. Here's Payet, after a slip. Oh, what a good header. It was typical of a man in form from Griezmann. But Rui Patricio, France's corner, taken by Payet. And Giroud to Sweden. William Carvalho. We're hoping it doesn't go to penalties here, but there's worse than that.
That is not good news, is it? I think that's the end.
Football here. It's a great run. It's in towards Ronaldo. Titi climbing. And
well, it's the worst case scenario for him and his team. They're going to have to change the shape, maybe change their attitude a little bit. Become more cautious, perhaps.
Taken by Quaresma. Flags up. And it wasn't too far away, but it wouldn't have counted.
It was a nice...
Kingsley Coman had to go through the gears. It's a great run. And on his feet and back in position. Pogba. France want to play on here. They still want to play on because it nearly falls for Gignac. Here is Quaresma. Eder! Well, France survived and look to counter-attack here with Griezmann. And Coman is a practitioner of the art. But it's Guerrero who takes it, hits the bar. Well, he's scored a couple of goals already in his short senior into that free kick. Here comes Eder. Not got much help. Oh, he doesn't need any help. How about that? The striker who rarely scores has scored maybe the biggest goal in the history of the Portugal national team.
Well, I said earlier, he would have been an unlikely hero when he had that header saved by Hugo Lloris. But that...
Well, the hosts are in real trouble.
And all of a sudden, they won't be feeling quite so tired.
Martial, who has a flair for the dramatic. Nani.
Cristiano Ronaldo calling.
Quaresma, the flag has stayed down. It could be in again. Oh, and he fancies his chances, Joe Mario. He's got energy.
Can hardly walk himself. They looked anything like likely winners.
Smith, what have you made of this?
Well, it's just football for you, isn't it? Never ceases.
His cross in. Does get his cross in.
Oh, flags up.
Night in Portugal's football history. for Cristiano Ronaldo. From tears to cheers and more tears this time of joy. Their first major trophy against all the odds. And France, just as Portugal did themselves in 2004, fail in front of their own fans. And it's Portugal. They are maybe party poopers in Paris, but they are Portugal. And tonight they've been simply magnificent.